goes to the home of Super Bowl 50, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Giants. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Throwing on first down is Manning. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They run with a fifth-round man, Paul Perkins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 30. Here. Nice hit, boy. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Here's Manning to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Manning. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And this return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football.
I agree.
To throw is Beathard. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Beathard to throw. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
I was clapping and shit. How you doing, boy?
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Yeah, nigga, we in the same boat, yo. Yeah, we in the same
Looks
boat.
like the defense in press
I'm
coverage
actually
here.
really surprised by my squad, man. Like, you know what I mean? I can't believe this shit.
He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
I'm already looking forward to the draft for them too, man. 'Cause I don't really see them with the schedule that they have. I don't
it's
see
only
them pulling
November,
out
but the
this
playoffs,
year.
we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms.
But y'all can beat the Cardinals,
but we also
man.
know
And even with the team that y'all have, y'all can actually beat the Cardinals because regardless, you know what I'm saying, y'all in the same division. You know what I'm saying? So y'all should be able to edge them out. At least one game is split, you know what I'm saying?
Manning to throw on second down. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's Manning. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, because you gotta set the people. You gotta set them up.
And that's caught by Smith. And he will
have
make sure
he's
down
set up.
yardage as
That way when your other games and stuff roll around, you know what I'm saying?
A good pickup there at 22. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Well, normally, yeah, that's they say that, but you also got to remember if you got a whole bunch of injuries, you know what I'm saying, to your starters and everything, and then when they come back, they get pushed down to the bottom.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. On play action. Now Manning. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Remember, man, I haven't even been on this game in a minute, you know? I ain't really been on there in a minute. Because they either had the, you know what I mean? Like a couple games I had a computer or I was playing somebody, man, but they ain't been responding. And on top of that, I had to buy. So I'm kind of rusty and shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Play fake. Manning. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Manning. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the gun, it's Manning. Throws left side complete to Brandon Marshall. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Oh, yeah.
Into the red zone now. Manning. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. And the offense in a great spot. It's first and goal from the 3. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Yeah, until that motherfucker banged off a 51-yard field goal. I was like,
second down. And he's got it. Touchdown.
That's a 61
Giants.
yards, man. Oh, my God.
Beckham, his second touchdown on the season.
If there would have been any wind or a little bit of weather, I don't think he would have made that shit.
Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
First of all, they shouldn't even let the fucking receiver get 19 yards off that play anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all was in the top 5 last year. You know what I'm saying? And y'all secondary was one of the league's best. And y'all let that bullshit happen? Like, come on.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard
19 freaking yards.
Coming up later tonight, a reminder, one of the games we circled coming into the season, the Patriots at the Broncos. These two certainly have played some memorable games in recent years.
They sure have.
And tomorrow night, we wrap up Week 10 with the Dolphins heading up to visit the Panthers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Beathard. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling.
Under pressure now, and Beathard goes down to the turf. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year. In his third year on is the punter Bradley Pinion to kick it away. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. He won't go down. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Manning now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On first down, Manning. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now Manning throwing on second down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The Giants on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 19. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. He finds his target, Beckham. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
I warm that food up out there, bro.
To throw on second down, Manning. That's hauled in by Marshall for a Giant touchdown. Brandon Marshall, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. So they're going to go for 2. And before the snap here, we've got a timeout by the offense. It's their first of this first half, and they'll get together and talk this one over. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
But I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw Beathard. Under pressure now, and Beathard goes down to the turf. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll throw here. Beathard. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is fielded at the 27. And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down near the 48-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Throwing on first down is Manning. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 47-yard line. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Manning. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Manning. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The 4th-year man from LSU, Brad Wing, to punt it away, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
And got his man complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw is Beathard. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
All right, here we go. Boo, land it.
Here's Beathard to throw. Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Let's go.
Here's Beathard to throw. Being chased out left. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Man, he got the leg.
On for the field goal try, Robbie Gould. His career long, 58. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys